Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the... He's a load in a post. Wait till you see him flying through the air, catching lobs. Okay? Fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there. And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds.
Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I'll hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP, and Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now here's Lund, and down it goes for 2. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go off the balance on that shot there.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Jumper over MP. And it's Carrington missing the look. He's all alone. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, I know there were a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That's clear.
From outside the arc. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect. And with coming from Brooklyn, they have almost
right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Pagan with it. Now guarded by Mills. Pass to Carrington to halt the run. The three-pointer goes.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
MP outside. It's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's MP. He's got 15. And the High Flyers, another triple.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
It's Carrington on the wing, covered by MP. And one.
Something like that, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing. Wow.
And MP gets it to go.
Oh, man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Now Carrington, 5 points in the game. Pass to Lund. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Three-pointer. And another three for the Flyers. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington, and the shot falls.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Here's the High Flyers. MP outside. From 16 feet out, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Martinez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's the fast break. MP with the look. With nobody near him, he buries it.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
MP outside. Goes up at the elbow. Zach grabs the miss. Now Martinez. Pass to Lund. Goes up on the stripe. And Mills comes up with the board. And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 17.
Just draining one after another.
High post Carrington with MP. Callahan pulls it down.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
The first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Carrington. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a very solid 57%. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. Carrington for 3. Another miss by Drexel Carrington.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Knocks down the triple.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. From the arc. And it's Carrington missing the look.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Now MP. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. Again, the High Flyers.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now Carrington. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it to Pagan. They get it back. Carrington, that's good.
Look at Carrington picking up the slack, getting involved on the glass, and finding them a second chance shot.
He got up. Uses every last tick on the clock.
He dug deep for that one and showed tremendous resolve.
And playing with no fear. Gotta love it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers leading this one, opening a huge gap, and plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a
Get out from it.
For the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league. That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
Outside Pagan, pass to Martinez. Lund with the pick. Martinez outside, over Brock, and the shot falls short that time. To the middle. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Down low, Lund, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
And here are the High Flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from 3.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Carrington down low, guarded by MP. Shot's good by Carrington.
Getting the ball down low was the plan, and they executed it flawlessly.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Callahan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
High Flyers, Liam Callahan.
And the free throw, no good. Here's the break. Carrington with it. He's picked up by Mills. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Oh, he didn't make the catch. He must have thought the ball was going to go to a different location.
And here are the High Flyers now. Outside, MP. Pure from three-point range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Carrington. He's got 15.
The big fella earning his keep on the glass.
Outside, MP. Brock. Back to MP. Gov outside. 5 on the clock. Screen by Gov. To the inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So both teams changing it up here.
For the attack from set. Adam.
Here's Martinez.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. Clock at 6. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Fast break, here they come. Now here's MP. And that one's good.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Inside, Lund. Basket, good.
Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees a play, makes it a reality.
MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Martinez outside. One. The High Flyers grab the miss. Outside, MP. And another three for the Flyers.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. There's a lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's the High Flyers. Down low. MP throws it down.
MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
And they get it again. Pass to Olsen. And a missed layup. Here's MP. Puts it up from 12. Hilton grabs the rebound. Carrington, right side. And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for sack.
Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan.
Martinez outside. Hauled in by High Flyers. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The shot from 20 feet out, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Now here's Martinez. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
To the inside. Here's good. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Outside Pagan. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. He can't get that one. MP with the look. And MP throws it down hard.
With some sauce on that slam.
Impressing everyone in the gym, including us.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, that dunk, it's going viral. Could be millions of views.
Now Carrington kicks it to Pagan. The offensive rebound. Lund, that's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance push.
Sinks the tray.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
And here's Carrington. It's good. That's his 8th basket for him now. Shooting 8 of 15.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
MP with it, with Carrington on him. Here's MP, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Takes a 3. And it's Carrington missing the look. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook.
He has to be just a little bit embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Outside, Lund. Carrington, now covered by MP. And it's stolen by Dunn. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. Pass to Myers. MP. Puts up a 3. And a miss. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for the...
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh.
great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lose.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better.
Please like, comment, and subscribe in the...
You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
Please like, comment, and subscribe on the road to 200 subs.
Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
The 3, and another 3 for the Flyers.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Count the basket.
Defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to than that.
Diaz with it. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. And here's Robert. Shoots the 3. MP grabs the miss. That one goes in for him too. He's making it look easy. Now 4 for 4.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. From the arc. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here. Here's Diaz. Bird on the wing. Diaz. Bird. He's covered by Gov. Back to Diaz. With 4 to shoot. Here's Bird. And it's blocked by Gov.
You can see Gov tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation, a great block.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now MP, 10 points for him. Hits the three-pointer.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Union Elite trail. Here's Diaz to the inside. Now Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. From deep to Tempe. Sends it home from three-point land.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Bird. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Back to Diaz. The kick out to Bird. To the middle. Harris shot is off. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Down low. Bird. And that one goes long. Outside, MP. Three-pointer. He just can't miss. 8 up and 8 in. He's flawless.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Good on the bucket.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And here's MP. There it goes again. He's a perfect 9 for 9. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Goes up. Oh, what the finish! Unbelievable!
Did you guys see that? Whew, and that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
I've got a feeling that's going to have a big effect on his team. Their blood's got to be pumping after that one.
And there's the call on Mills. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Inside. Here's Kolish. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
Substitution for High Flyers. Alec Myers.
Outside Pagan. Here's the three. MP grabs the miss. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Here's Kolish. To halt the run. Scoop to the hoop and in.
It's never too late to make a sweet time, guys. Come on. Even if you're halfway through your shot.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. MP outside. That one drops for him.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Bullock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And MP gets it to go.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Harris outside. Pass to Robert. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most, He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score. I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Both teams will make a substitution. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Harris shot is off. MP down low. Diaz covering. MP with the bucket.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Harris with the bucket.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Outside, MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
On the wing, Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me.
Now Harris. 14 points for him.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Robert. Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. The floater. Here's Robert. Can't cash it in from close range. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris. That's his first foul. Outside, MP. Got it up. Barely beats the clock. Unbelievable.
Taking an aggressive approach with time ticking down, and he nails it.
Oh, yeah, you could tell he wanted that shot.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, running away with it. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Mitchell's shot is off.
Hey, yo, get on
MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Bird. Not a lot of room. Mitchell outside. Back to Bird. Hauled in by High Flyers. Passes to MP. With the crossover, the basket is good.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
MP outside. He's still feeling it. From outside the arc, Mitchell brings down the board. And Union Elite has possession. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And Mills comes up with the board. From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Bird. The high flyers grab the miss. MP outside. 4-3. And the high flyers, another triple.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Here's MP. From downtown, gets the three to fall.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Mitchell.
Get mine! Yo, watch it!
The three ball. The shot misses. MP outside. Takes the 13-footer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
When he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution, Union Elite. Get Fuller. Substitution for High Flyers.
Who's watching him?
Mitchell outside.
You got him.
Finds Bird from Union Elite. And that one's good.
MP.
Now Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Diaz. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by O'Neal. And that one's good. It's Diaz.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And here are the high flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's Diaz. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. MP with it. Sweet move. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to go on Jake Bird.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Line for the High Flyers. MP.
Both fall at the line that time. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And there's the call on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Kolish, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Kolish, shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Walker from past the arc. But they get it back. Now Harris. Here's Walker. Back to Harris. Knocks down the triple.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Here's Walker. To the inside. And it's passed off by Harris.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Walker. Launches it. And it's not going to fall for him. To the middle. MP with the look.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The second chance effort. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Walker. Back to Kolish. Here's Bullock. The 3. Not gonna go that time. MP outside. From the wing. Again, the high flyers.
Look at how quick he was to bite on that pump fake. He left his feet way too soon.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Harris. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
And MP gets it to go.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Pass to Robert.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Harris outside. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
And that one's good from MP.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
And the foul called on. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution, Union Elite. Jake Bird. Mitch Mitchell. Luis Diaz.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
Kick it out. Inside. MP again.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert for 3. Offensive rebounds. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies.
And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsey give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
And the WCBL again with the bucket. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 9th.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
And so it's the EYBL with it. It's a 9-point game. McCall now covered by MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Back to Lack. Pachumsey with the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Johnson, now covered by MP. Clock at 6. Outside, Black. Gets it to go from long range.
Black with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
From the arc. No good, and he's off to a slow start, starting 1 for 4. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
McCall outside. 2 points as that one goes.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. and MP gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Lack. Puts up a 3 on target from long range.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And here's Lack for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Knocks down the triple.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
For Chumpsy, outside. Robinson.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. A big sub. Six to shoot. Dermanenko outside. Drills it from deep. When you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Gish to Tombo. And they double up Grant Tombo. Back to Dermanenko. Right wing. There's Leftos with the 3. They get it again. And he gets the bucket to go.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
MP with the look. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
To the left side. Pass to Luan. Fades away. MP grabs the miss.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Banked in off the glass.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
They double him with MP. From deep, Grant Tombo. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's MP. 37 for him. Didn't think that was going in.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Gish to Tombo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Cologne on the wing. Guarded by Carrington. Now Tombo. Now Cologne. Over to the wing. There's Leftos with the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. MP down low. Luan covering. And that one's good from MP.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Outside Luan. Pass to Leftos. Cologne on the outside. And here's Dermanenko. The UIBL, no good that time either. Here's Schrader. MP outside. The 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
His three-point shot has been so pure. Just draining one after another.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Back to Aslanoglu. Out to Dermanenko. Off the mark, and the drought continues. MP with the look. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, Everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Here's Dermonenko. That one drops for 2.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And here's MP on the out, and it's good at the buzzer.
What a 3 to put a cap on their run going into the break. They finished that half on a big roll.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with this one, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
McCall tickles the twine.
Well, he's one guy that has not let the team down, but a few other guys. Can you come and pick up this pace too?
Good drive by MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Outside, McCall. Johnson up top to the middle for Chelsea. And it's blocked by Harris. Here's McCall. An open look for Robinson. Harris comes down with the board. MP defended by Lack. MP down low. Yep, count it.
2 points.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Up top, McCall. Now covered by MP. There's a lob to the hoop. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Good pass by the big man for Chumsey. I like whenever he shares the wealth like he did right there.
Back to Mills. Moore. The pick from Harris. Moore attacks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
McCall has it. He's picked up by MP. Count it. It's good.
Great feel for the floater there.
From deep, it's MP. They get the board. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Now here's McCall. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Johnson. Chumsey. Stone defending. McCall from long range. And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Bright Cologne. Substitution for West.
Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
MP outside. Stolen by Cologne. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the fast break. Johnson for 3. Here's Chumsey. And it's Al Chumsey slamming it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Chumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
To the paint. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
That's the strategy. Give Chumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The West will retain possession here.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Leptos Aslanoglu. Substitution for West All-Stars.
On defense, the EYBL. Changing it up here. Timeout called by the EYBL.
Vlad Dermonenko. Tyson McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout on the court.
Inside. Flat, Dermonenko with the stop.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
MP. Perchumsey with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCall from long range fires in the triple.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Outside, MP. He gets that one to fall.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams making a change here.
Drew Robinson.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So McCall going to the free throw line here. Whistle on MP.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
And MP gets it to go.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Perchumsey. And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
MP up top. McCall covering.
2 minutes remaining.
MP with the look. And again, the West All-Stars score.
MP.
He has to be just a little bit embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's Lack. McCall, he's covered by Harris. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
MP with the look. And he makes that one.
You just don't see many tall players with that kind of speed.
And now Johnson. Kicks it to McCall.
Curry. Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
McCall for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The WCBL on offense. MP outside. Mills gets the three ball to go.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Pass over to Robinson. McCall. Joey Johnson for three. And no good. The WCBL calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Oh, they're just rubbing it in, calling this timeout. They've already got this game in the bag.
Yeah, I really wonder what they're talking about. This is salt in the wound right now.
Ben Bishop, Johnny Chu, Drexel Carrington.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Well, okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...